Hi, my name is Tony Schmucker.
Hi everyone, my name is Abdullahi Isse.
Hi, my name is Gita Khana.
Hello everyone, my name is Simrat Gabrahiwat.
And my name is Marie Harris. As you can tell, our presentation today is going to be a little bit unconventional. All 5 members of our consulting team are in different locations. We've actually never met face to face, but we still have a great business proposal for you today. We're going to be talking about Z-Cheddar. I want to start off by giving you a little bit of an introduction of who they are and what they need from us. Z-Cheddar is a chain of retail stores in Oregon who specialize in local artisan cheeses and wines. They also run a successful online business. They're looking to expand their business by adding more stores, newer inventory, and hiring more employees. But they're worried that their accounting system is outdated. And that's what we're here to evaluate. We're going to go over a risk and controls evaluation, some financial evaluation, a business case for IT, and then a little bit of a balanced scorecard strategy. We're going to start with risk and controls evaluation. We found 3 areas that were a concern to us. The first is that Z-Cheddar lacks an adequate risk assessment and identification process. We actually couldn't find any risk identification process in existence for Z-Cheddar, and we see this as a large issue and something they need to implement. The second is that Z-Cheddar has an insufficient amount of physical control procedures in place. We'd like to see them add more, for example, access controls, which require only authorized personnel to access physical inventory or assets, for example. Lastly, Z-Cheddar fails to implement ample IT application controls to help reduce the risk in an application input, processing, and output procedures. Next, we have 3 COSO principles we want to talk about. The first is Board of Directors. The Board of Directors for Z-Cheddar is comprised of Mr. Z's daughter and her husband. We see this as a conflict of interest and would like to have them find a way to make the Board of Directors more independent. Secondly, selection and development of control activities. We'd like to see them implement more preventative controls so that they can fix problems before they even arise. Lastly, external communications. We would love to see Z-Cheddar get their financial statements audited by an external auditor, a third party. The executive dashboard. This is some financial numbers in a simple way, put out to you in graphs and charts. The first is net income. It's from 2013 to 2017. You can see that they were growing and plateaued for a while and that they're back to growing now. The chart on the bottom here is revenue by stores, so we can see which stores make the most money and which stores have the least. Coos Bay store makes the least revenue and Portland East makes the most. We can see that our current ratio is really high, which is awesome, as well as our cash ratio, which is also very high. This is the financial performance evaluation, which is some more minute financial details. This is just comparing in the first quarter the different stores in terms of net income, gross profit, revenue, etc. All of the financial ratios here in one place. As we can see, we did the cash ratio, inventory turnover, debt to equity, etc. And finally, some more historical financial data versus just the first quarter. This is in terms of from 2013 to 2014 and so on. The following is our BPMN diagrams, which I'm not going to talk about in detail, as you can see more in the written report. There are 6 of them. As well as the UML diagram, it's also kind of difficult to see on the PowerPoint format, so I'd love for you to refer to your written report. We also have the table listing here. Next, we're going to talk about the business case for IT. We're interested in having Z-Cheddar implement a cloud-based system. This will provide them a great advantage to be able to access information within various locations, up-to-date activity, accessible data, communicate instantly, etc. This is a quick table comparing QuickBooks to NetSuite. We'd like to see them implement NetSuite. As you can see, it does a little bit more than QuickBooks. It does everything QuickBooks can do plus more, such as project management, timesheets, expense management, and demand planning. Our balanced scorecard strategy. We'd like to see Z-Cheddar implement a differentiation strategy. This means we want them to be unique in their industry. They can start off by being distinct in the industry through having knowledgeable staff who know about the cheeses and wines, and keeping up with cheese and wine trends. Additionally, we want them to be service, and excellent quality. They can do this by understanding customer inventory preferences, getting more of what customers like and eliminating what they don't like, as well as by implementing a customer relationship management strategy. Here is our balanced scorecard, which is also a little bit difficult to see on PowerPoint. And that concludes our presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to email us or give us a call, and we'll love to answer your questions. Thank you.